Hey, it's John at Tinderbox Arts. I'm going to show you a do-it-yourself bass drum muffling hack that I've been working on. You know, there are commercial options available here, but I really didn't like many of them. First of all, the cost is high, and they didn't look like they would hold up very well. And of course, you could throw a pillow or a blanket or whatever in there, but I was looking for something a little more elegant, and I think I figured something out. So this here is how I mount my internal microphone, and you can see this is just a Tama clamp. Other manufacturers make them too. Very simple, and what I've done is you have this leg sticking out here, and they always give you way more extra than you could possibly need. I don't know why they make it that long, but I used it to my advantage, and I attached a clamp here, and that holds a microphone in place, and that's worked very well for a couple years now. So I thought maybe I could do this, use the same clamp on the other side. So aside from that clamp, all you're going to need is what you see in front of you here. This is an L bar that I had left over from something, I don't even know what. It doesn't have to be this exactly, but something like it. These are sliders that you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's, and they are meant to put under furniture to be able to, under the furniture legs to be able to slide furniture easily. And this fuzzy one is the most important one. This one is meant for hard surfaces. You may have these laying around your house. And then I have some zip ties. So all I'm going to do is I poke some holes in this one already, and if I lay this across here like this and I use my zip ties, I can zip tie this to this, and then my little fuzzy sock here goes over that, and that's going to be my bass drum muffler. So I think this is going to work pretty well. You can see it mounted here. You can unscrew this side or this side and have ultimate flexibility about where you put this muffler and how far out it sticks. Now, the one downside is that you either have to set this before you put the head on or adjust it from the other side. And you might be able to reach in if you have a port, but I don't think that's that big a deal. I'm going to set this before I put the head on. And I just want it very loosely touching. I don't want a whole lot of pressure there, just very loosely, just to take some of the ring out. And it's going to hold up for sure. I mean, this side is held up very well, so I think that works well. And then you can adjust this too if you need to. I got the head back on and it works pretty well, and I realized there is a way to adjust this from the outside. If you think about it, this leg is, currently clamped in place by this screw here, and if I unscrew that, I can twist the leg one way or the other, and that will take a little pressure off or a little pressure back on the pad because of the way it's tied up top here. So there is a slight adjustment you can do from the outside just by twisting the leg, and you can, or I can anyway, just reach my arm in here and get a hold of that wing nut on the other side. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I can just do it. So depending on where your port is, if you put this on the other side, which I probably should do, I should probably switch those, then you could have an adjustment just by reaching in. So all in all, it works pretty well.